Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley. I know that I normally start at 3:30, but since this is going to be the end of season episode, I'm just going to start a couple minutes early. So we're going back to the beach farm. And this is exciting because this episode will finish out year 1. It's really interesting to see exactly how much you can get done in 1 year. Also, my dogs are hyper right now, so you're probably going to hear a lot of them. Let's see. Expect snow tomorrow. The spirits are very displeased today. Let's see. Ever had the urge to dig around in your neighbor's trash? Ew! Hey, if that's your thing, just don't do it when when anyone's around. If they notice you, they'll be seriously grossed out and it'll harm your friendship. Well, unless they're into the same thing. I think there's only one person who is, and that would be Linus, but don't want to encroach on his territory? Anastasia, in the future I'd appreciate it very much if you refrain from placing my private belongings in the town for all to see. I am very displeased. Take this money and never speak of my project to anyone. That's right! Okay, so at the end of the last episode, we put Mayor Lewis's solid gold statue in the middle of the town square just to see what would happen, and we got paid hush money. For shame, Mayor Lewis! Yeah, we followed one of the secret notes, and it led us behind his house where we found that statue. And I tried to give it to him, to be fair. I did, but he wouldn't take it, so I put it in town square. Probably not the nicest thing to do, but the man wouldn't take it back, so okay, not you. Yeah, at first I couldn't, when I was trying to post the episode the next day, I was like, what did I decide I was going to name this episode? It was like, oh, Lewis's secret. Stop scratching the carpet. And believe me, the man has many secrets. That's just one of them. I don't know how I feel about this man being the mayor of our delightful little town. He's kind of a bit of a scoundrel. Okay. I feel like I should get more crab pots. Just what would I really do with them? Because it's not like I necessarily need the crab pots, it's just kind of a little bit of passive income. Hello, chickens! And ducks, and my one rabbit. Okay, let's see. Oh. And that dinosaur is still hatching. I honestly am wondering when that's going to I think it's 12 days, something like that, but I do not remember when I actually put that in there. What is today? I feel like today is the festival. The Feast of the Winter Star. It is the Feast of the Winter Star. There we go. Okay, and our secret person is Haley. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a tiny bit more around here, and then we're going to head over wheat flour. Alrighty then. And nothing in the cave. We are not surprised. Okay, so let's take this stuff, go drop it off, and then grab our flour. No, not that one. Bloop. And bloop. Okay, Haley. We're gonna use that one. Actually, I'm gonna check what that did to my relationship with Lewis. Okay, so well, Lewis is still 5 hearts, so I mean, did it really matter that much that I did that? Wow, we have so many hearts. Okay, so Haley's at 2 hearts right now. I want to see what happens after we give her a gift. Pam, what are you doing? The festival's that way. It's awful cold. A visit to the saloon should warm me up, don't you think? Pam, this is a time for family and friends to gather together, not to get drunk. You shouldn't even be working today. Watch, she's gonna be here in the town. Lewis. Today's a time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. Lewis, if I can forget my worries, you can forget what I did with your statue. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star. Can I? Okay, I can't say hi to her. Oh, presents! Oh, she's so cute. Ah, see, look, Pam. Family. You have one of those, you know. I'm still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. I was almost not involved in that situation. What a beautiful tree. Do you want to hear the legend of the Winter Star? Yes. I myself have already heard this story 8 times, but we're gonna hear it again. In the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid eyes on the winter star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claimed that the mysterious fruit known as Stardrop is connected to the winter star in some way. Is that it? I swear there was more to that story. Hey, good afternoon. Or no, there's a movie about it. That's what it is. Hi, Anastasia. You're welcome to join our family at the table. I'm just gonna restart that. Hi, Anastasia. You're welcome to join our family table if you need company. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes. Spending too much time, yes, but I actually really love spending time with my family during the holidays and stuff. I'll probably get another tool set this year. You know what? You know what? It's the thought that counts. Can we open presents now? No, I'm sorry, Vincent. You have to wait for me to be done talking to everyone. I join in, but I don't think I'm welcome. Linus! Come sit with me. You can come sit with me at one of these tables. There's just 2 of us. I have no one, and you have no, but we have each other. Linus, you're my best friend. I'm thankful for my guitar and my skateboard. Oh, and my family, I guess. Oh, Sam. It's not a good time of year for a diet. No, look at this food! We got, like, turkeys, and there's crab cakes, jello, stuffing, wine. What is it, lobster bisque? Yeah, no. This is not a good time for a diet, Jody. Oh, hello. You look... was it just me, or did he look super concerned? Oh my, aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. Well, I mean, not really. A feast for some stupid star? Humbug. Oh my gosh, he literally said humbug. We have our very own Ebenezer Scrooge. We have Ebenezer George. Okay, I'm gonna skip Haley because I'll end up giving her gift. What are you hoping to find under the tree? A new watering can, a jug of spiced mead, a pair of stylish boots. You know what? I haven't got the upgrade yet. I want a new watering can. All work and no play? That's not very fun. Oh, Emily, don't seem disappointed. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy canes. Yawn. I've heard this a million times too. Why, hello, Anastasia. It's chilly, isn't it? Okay, Gus. Let me have it. It's a fine art making candy canes. You've really got to search far and wide for the best ingredients. These aren't easy. They aren't easy to come by these days. I usually use Fern Island fruit ring fruit for my premier canes. You know, you can't beat that bright red coloring, and it's all natural. Oh, you want to know the secret to my deluxe double canes? Okay, but you've got to promise absolute secrecy. It's a drop of vanilla in the white candy to complement the cherry flavor. He's cute. Of course, peppermint candy cans are standard, and I always make a healthy batch of those as well. Hey, you look like you're falling asleep. Are you okay? I'm not falling asleep. I love to hear about your candy canes. I actually thought about it. I'm like, how fun would that be to actually take, like, to do recipes and stuff from this game, since I've played all the way through the game before, but like make actual recipes from the game and like post YouTube videos about it. I thought that would actually be kind of fun. I'm thankful there were no medical emergencies this year. Yeah, nobody in this town tends to do anything, so all these happy families, but for me it's just another lonely year. Clint, I don't want to hear I'm alone too. It's a sad time for you, me, and Linus. I don't think Willie really cares. I've met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but me, I've never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. And then there's Shane. Oh, I've had too much or too much nog. No, watch yourself. Gonna end up saying some strange things. Hello! Nothing like a piping hot feast on a cold winter's day, huh? Yeah, it's like the middle of the day, and we're sitting outside in the snow eating food. Let's see, winter banner, light string? Oh, alrighty then. Small pine, ornate window. I think all of these are decorative, so I really don't... I don't want to spend my money on anything decorative probably until like year 2. I mean, I would like to decorate the house, but... Okay, so I think we talked to everybody, provided that Rosmodius is not lingering somewhere. I don't think he is. I think the only festival you can actually see him at, or there's 2. There's the Fall Festival, like the Harvest Festival, and then the scary one, their Halloween. I think those are the only 2 that you can actually see him at. And you can't even talk to him at the... What is that festival called? I will remember it at some point, and then it'll like come to me and it's just like, oh my gosh! Haley! I brought for you a sunflower. Oh, so it's you. Ah, a sunflower, thanks. That's supposed to be a loved gift for you. Oh, it's Robin! I don't think Robin in my other playthrough, I don't think I ever had her. I know... Let's see, I think it was Sam... No. I had Gus, Vincent... Evelyn, maybe? I've had quite a few people. Hey Anastasia, I'm your secret gift giver this year. You're gonna give me wood, aren't you? Wood or stone? Wood or stone? What's it to be? Hardwood! I called it! I called it. I knew it would be some sort of building resource. I received 25 hardwood. It's not much, but I hope you like it. You know, that's actually very helpful. Thank you. Okay, so we've already talked to everyone. We have received our gift. I really don't feel like buying any decorations because that's just too much money for me right now. So, I'm gonna go home. Yes, and the Feast of the Winter Star. Okay, so yeah, we got hardwood. That's Merry Winter Star to us. That's totally fine. Don't worry. This is going to be kind of a longer episode, so it might get a little boring. So who knows? I might actually end up putting you to sleep. Okay, let's drop off the hardwood. For 13 hours? My goodness. That's... I had a hard time with my stream that was like 2 hours long. How in the world do you play a game for like 13 hours? My goodness. I mean, kudos. Like, That's impressive. I don't think I could do that. I'd probably like pass out. It's a great game though. Like honestly, in my other, I have a second farm. Well, it's technically my first farm. I have like about 300 hours logged into that game, and I've only had it since September of last year. Okay, so we made 8,000 gold. I mean, there's so many different, like, there's all of the different farm layouts you can play. It's Clint's birthday. But there's so many different layouts you can pick. There's different play styles. There's different ways you can, like, do your house. So many different people to marry. There really are, like, many, many, many different combinations of how you can play this game. Okay, so snow tomorrow. This is rare. The spirits feel absolutely neutral today. Huh. Okay, well. I'm used to the spirits hating me. Dang. Okay, so that has been a long time. Dear Anastasia, I want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Sorry for the short notice. Could you catch one for me? Gus. Gus, why? Do I have... Please tell me. Please tell... Do I have... I thought I had kept one. Yeah, I have mine on the PlayStation, and I got it because one of my friends, she was doing a live stream of it, and she posted the link on Discord, and I'm like, what is this game you're playing? And I've been a longtime fan of Harvest Moon, and when I saw that this game was very similar, I was like, yeah, I'll give it a try. Like, I really, really loved playing Harvest Moon when I was younger, and... you know, I wanted to see what it was about. And then, since, you know, last year a lot of people ended up staying at home a lot, I decided that I was just going to play that, like, for endless hours. I really had so many hours logged into that game the first few weeks. It's better than the new Story of Seasons. I really don't much care for the way that Harvest Moon went. I feel like these graphics, like the little pixel art, I feel is perfect for a game like this. But the more animated you try to make it, like, the worse it looks. Like, I really don't like the new animation styles. It's just not my thing. I mean, I bet they're good games, but it's just... I couldn't bring myself to play any of them just because the art style was so strange. Ah! Yes, we have a dinosaur! What letter are we on? We are on V. I feel weird using this name on a dinosaur, but that's the name I had picked for V, so little Vera. No, I do not have that one. I think I only have 2 Harvest Moon games. I have Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town and Harvest Moon A Tale of Two Towns, I think? Stop trying to eat everything. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I actually haven't seen any, like, game previews for it. I'm curious, because I just feel like sometimes when I watch the previews for them, I'm like, oh, what in the world is happening now? I'll have to look at that one. Actually, I'm gonna write that down. I keep random paper and pens next to me at the desk. Okay. Almost dropped it. Okay. Now I have it written down so I know for sure I'm going to be looking that up. And I forgot to put this in the loom. Doop. Okay, so as it happens, since we had a festival day, Robin is going to finish our house on... Our house should be finished on the 1st. So we actually won't see what the new house looks like until next episode. Darn. I need to go find Clint though. I need to give him a birthday gift. Honestly, I don't know what to give him. I don't know what he likes. Lucia, did I already pet you? Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm curious to see, like, every now and then I'll look up games that are similar to Stardew, and normally it'll come out with, like, it'll have a list of, like, the new releases and whatnot, and I'm like, some of them look good, and then others, like, you can definitely tell they're just, like, imitations of Stardew. Like, they have the exact same, like, kind of basis, but, like, to me, you really have to wow me with what you're trying to sell, because since I love Stardew so much, I'm not going to be easily swayed to a new game. Eastward from the same guy. I didn't know what it was. That is actually really awesome. I will most definitely have to look at the trailer for that one. It's weird how games have trailers now. Okay, this train was lame. Neutral spirits my foot. Yeah, the other one that I've seen that people are like really talking about now. What is it called? What's it called? I have a friend who's playing it. It's like, I want to say it has sun in it. No, I know the name of the game. Sunhaven, I think. Yeah. Wait, let me. let me double check this. Sunhaven. Yes. Okay, so that is the game they're playing. It's called Sunhaven, and she absolutely loves it. It's still, I think it's still in pre-release. Like, you can play the game, but it's not finished yet. But like, she really likes it, and so I've been like thinking about it. But I think it's only on PC right now. The trees go to sleep during the winter. It makes it a bit lonely out here. Alrighty then, Linus. But yeah, Sunhaven is one of the other ones that's like Stardew, but I think there's like magic and other stuff kind of added in. And so that's been, I've seen that on like Twitter and like other social medias, Facebook, I've seen it a couple times. YouTube's advertised it to me a couple times. PC and Nintendo, okay. But yeah, I've heard a lot of news about that one, and I watched her play through it a little bit, and it looks good. I think that once that they actually like fully release it, I think it's gonna be like a really good game. Oh geez, I just ran into Caroline. Howdy neighbor, my goats are hankering for a tuna. Oh my gosh, I'll accept, but I can't guarantee I'm gonna have a tuna. Even though it's cold, I still check the public garden beds now and then. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's amazing how far video games have come since, like, I was a kid. And I'm not even that old. Oh yeah, no, we already looked at that. We're gonna skip those. Cause like I'm a huge fan of The Sims, and yeah. Oh, is it my birthday today? I guess it is. This is nice. Yeah, I ended up playing the original Sims way back when. I remember when Sims 2 like really became a thing, and slowly my sister, my stepsisters, and I all started buying all the expansion packs and whatnot. And then when Sims 3 came out, that was like the next big thing. And then The Sims 4, you know, so it's like I've seen these games go like through so much development. Okay, so we had two hearts with Haley yesterday, and now we have 4, so that literally like doubled our heart level with her. And then Clint, where are you? Am I just missing him, or is he really that high now? Where did he go? Oh, there. Dang. Okay, I really made friends with him. But yeah, seeing the evolution that games go through is kind of fascinating. Because even to this day, like, I've seen a lot of YouTubers, they're like, oh, like, throwback games, and they'll, like, play the original Sims, and I'm like, okay, I remember playing that. I still play that to this day. And, like, but some games have completely just, like, faded away. You've got games that last and games that don't. And I feel like Stardew Valley is one of those games that will most definitely last. I cast too far. I think there's an episode that I posted to my YouTube channel, and it was talking about, I think it was just the tour of my old farm. But I ended up ranting for like a really long time about how much I loved this game. And, you know, just, yeah, it was pretty much just a very long rant. Along with showing off my year 8 farm. Which sometimes I feel sad because when I got the game, 1.4 was out, but 1.5 was not. And I had been trying not to have any spoilers for 1.5, but yeah, that kind of didn't end up happening. But I got so excited and so hyped up for 1.5 that I just, when it came out and I got the download, I just went nuts, and I spent hours and hours and hours trying to pretty much go through all the new content, and I ended up finishing the game, and I feel like I focused too hard on finishing the game, and I was really sad because, like, my farm is at its peak. Like, there's really not much else to do because I've already bought everything, I've already done everything, you know, everyone's relationship's already peak, so it's like, okay, like, it lost a little bit of its playability just since I had finished everything. I still go back to that farm, like, don't get me wrong, but it's, I just feel a little sad that I raced to the end. Which is why I was so happy when I decided to do another playthrough, because A, I wanted to try out the beach farm, and B, I just wanted to get a little, like, a little bit of a, like, a reclamation of my joy of the first time I played this game. So, like, having the... Oh, hello, lovely. But yeah, having the new farm and whatnot, and having the new challenge, it kind of, like, brings back all the feelings of, like, when I first played this game. Just, like, how excited I was for everything. So, it's been a good time. I actually can't believe that this episode we're going to finish out year 1. Although, darn if I don't feel accomplished. Like, I really feel accomplished on this farm. By the 1st, we will have our house upgrade, which is pretty huge, because then I can get married. Not that anybody likes me enough to get married to me, but, like, yeah, opens a whole new world of possibilities. Yeah, every time it would rain and I would come down to the beach and see the old mariner, I'd be like, "Hi, Mariner. No, nobody likes me enough to marry me." It just became like my own little joke with myself. I'm like, ha ha ha, forever alone. I'm working on it though. I am slowly working on it. It makes me sad because I'm not going to be married to Elliot again like I was in my first one. I decided to move on. But still, the point remains. It's actually scary to think that so soon in this game I could get married. Because, no, okay, so I'd have to have the relationship and then the bouquet. I mean, I think in like probably 2 episodes I could actually get married. That's dang. It just happened so fast. And I feel bad because this whole time I've been trying to get Gus an albacore and it hasn't wanted to work for me. And I just want to go and show him like this big pile of fish that I have, saying like, I tried. I tried to get you what you wanted. It just didn't work. Because I've caught, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? 13 fish? And I just could not happen to catch the one he wanted. Yes. Yes, we are still in year 1 on this farm. This episode will finish out year 1. Yeah, so many fish. Oh geez. And we don't have a bobber. So this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, this playthrough... Ah, it's an albacore! Okay, Gus! I'm coming, buddy! I'm coming! Yeah, this one... Because when I had started streaming originally, I had been doing videos of my first farm, but I was already so far into... Why is he sad? Why do I have a cutscene? What's happening? Hi, Anastasia. Hello? Tell this redhead your problems. Apparently that's my job, to fix the problems in the valley. I'm just looking over last month's earnings, and it's not looking very good, Anastasia. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid off her tab in weeks, and what a tab it probably is. But I can't ask her to do it. I know she'll get defensive, and I don't want to hurt her feelings. Anastasia, you gotta help me. It's my job as the next redhead in town to fix the problems, I guess. Hiya! Gus, I'm awful thirsty if you catch my drift. Pamela, we have problems here. Well, okay, Pam. Gus is just like, do something, please. Anastasia, what's going on here? You need to pay your tab right now. The saloon isn't doing well financially. Okay, well, I don't... Despite the fact that I don't approve of Pam's indulgence in the brew, I don't want to be mean to her, so I'm just going to tell her the saloon is not doing well financially. It isn't? It's terrible. Oh. Have you seen the error of your ways? Oh, she's mad now. Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. Ha-ha! I diplomatically solved the solution. Solved the problem, not the solution, my goodness. Thanks, Pam. And thank you, Anastasia. Pam's just like, you set this up. Now let's get you that drink, Pam. Jeez, okay. But like I said, I had started this stream, like this pretty much whole channel, just so that I could stream Stardew. And it was getting confusing because I was playing Stardew by myself. Okay, year one! I need the big house first! I will, I swear. As soon as I get to that point, I will build Pam her house. But right now, I still don't have a full house. I promise, I will. Oh, jeez, I just jumped on the stool. But yeah, it was getting confusing because, you know, one episode I'd be like, you know, doing something with like a coop or like trying to get more chickens or whatnot, and then all of a sudden in the next episode, because it would be really long in between streams, I'd have, you know, 3 new barns, oh this, and like it was just getting way too difficult to like, oh by the way, since last time all this stuff has happened. So I was like, you know what, I'll start a stream, like a farm just for streaming. So I don't play this farm when I'm not streaming, which is sad because sometimes I really want to stream, but I'm like I want to play so bad, but I'm like, I don't feel like streaming right now. But I was like, no, I swore that I wouldn't touch this farm unless it was on the live stream. So that's what I do. And this will be episode 36. But all of the previous episodes are saved on my YouTube channel. Do you ever get cold in that farmhouse of yours? Nope. Nope. We're good. Marnie doesn't seem to notice you. Yeah, okay. I don't really think, Willie, dost thou want a fish? A gift, thanks. Okay, so then this is 35. Yeah, because that would be... what, 8? Like, trying to remember. Huh. Okay, well. Let's see. But yeah, pretty much the day after I do a stream, I go to work and I, like while I'm working in the background, I'll be uploading a video. Okay, so that was just normal, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay, yes. What the heck is that? What is that? What? Okay, am I the only person's rotten plant? What the heck? Okay, this is new. I've never seen this before. Decomposing organic material. It's slimy and unpleasant. What the f... This is a new one. I've literally played for like 9 years in this game, and I've never seen the decomposing plant. That's... okay. Yeah, my mom tries to be supportive, and she's like, so, like, are you getting any views? I'm like, no, not really. And she's just like, it's okay, it'll happen. And I'm just like, Mama, no. But I'm like, I just have fun with this. Yeah, I just have fun playing the game, and to me, yeah, it's really nice to get views, but I don't... to me, it doesn't... even if I don't get views, like, I'm not going to stop streaming. For me, it's just kind of a fun little hobby that I do. Like I said, they're nice, but it's not going to... if I don't get views, it's not going to stop me. Oh, look, an owl. Didn't Marnie want to... she did want a tuna, and I got 2 tuna. Do I have a tuna? I do not. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that one, and then I can give Marnie the other one. Okay, Now I'm confused because this says it's trash, but I can't put it in my recycling bin. What? It requires 5. I am confused. Okay, I'm actually going to just stow that away for now because I want to see what happens. Okay, so I can give that to Gunther tomorrow. But yeah, it's just a fun hobby mostly. Not in it for... I know that I'm not going to be like so popular to where like I'm getting a bunch of revenue off of this. Like it's not gonna happen. But I'm just enjoying myself. For a second I was like, what did I get from fishing? And then I was like, oh yeah, huh. I was like, it wasn't all from my crab pots. Forgot we actually did a lot of fishing. 10,000 gold. And yeah, I like to keep the episodes on... That was finished much earlier than I thought. Oh my gosh. It's so huge. Jeez. Okay, well... Yes, I did. I actually finished the mine in... Hi, Gus. I think I finished the mine in summer? It might have actually been spring, because I did... What is it? I think I actually... Okay, so there's a video... There's a video on YouTube called The Bottom of the Mine. And that one will actually tell you exactly... I don't know! That is the thing I would honestly, like... I was so surprised. Like, my absolute just, like... shock and awe that I had made it to the bottom. Because in my first playthrough, I didn't make it... I'm not intending to speedrun, though. It just... I didn't have a whole lot of space to do crops. And I needed ore to, like, kind of get things going. So I ended up going into the mine a lot. And, like I said, my first playthrough, it took me 4 years. I think it took me 4 in-game years to get to the bottom of the mine. Because I was so nervous and scared to go down every single time. But now, since I've already, like, played through it all and, like, I knew what to expect, I actually made it all the way to the bottom of the mine without passing out. I never passed out once in the mine. I finally passed out in the desert mine. That's where I finally passed out. But yeah, no. Complete and utter shock when I did that. I was like, did I really just get to the bottom? Yeah, it was craziness. Okay, good morning. Ah, what a beautiful day, huh? You know, as the saloon owner, I hear about everything that's going on in town. You passed out while watering plants. It was my goal to get through 1 in-game year without passing out. I was like, I'm not going to, and then I ended up, I think, in an infested level of the other mine, or like a bunch of serpents started attacking me at the same time, and I was like, no! And I passed out. It wasn't fun, and I was very mad, and I think I passed out twice in the same episode, and I was like, I'm done. I have 2 rooms left. I should actually be able to get one of them done pretty soon in spring. I just need like 2 or 3 more gold star green beans, and then the fishing, which some of the fish I honestly can't even get yet, so I'll get them as the seasons allow, because they're like the seasonal fish, so I'll be able to finish those in the next year. So by the end of year 2, I will probably be married, finish the community center, and probably working on the island. It's taken a long time, but I'm finally good at this game. I remember when you first moved here, everyone was a bit unsure of what to expect. I'm still unsure of what to expect with me living here. A stranger from the city, an unknown personality. He's stirring something. Sorry, I have to stir this pot every 5 minutes. Alrighty then. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, it's like when you're making a sauce. If you put in a new spice, you could ruin everything. That's happened to me while cooking on more than one occasion. But then again, there's always a chance you'll create something new and delicious, right? I made a spaghetti sauce last year, and there were 23 different ingredients in it. And it tasted delicious, but there were some weird things in there. What I'm trying to say is, it's been great having you in town, and I've come to think of you as one of my good friends. I made friends! Anyway, I came to give you something. Ha! Okay! I did the remixed bundles. I wish it had been red cabbage that I needed. You know what I needed to finish with Emily? No, it was not a red cabbage. It was an iridium bar. I only found 5 iridium ore in the entire game, and they all went towards that one bar for Emily. And I was like, Emily? That's why that episode is called Emily Why. It's like, Emily, why? Why do you want my iridium? Anyway, I came to give you something. I was cleaning up the back room and I found this old mini jukebox. I wanted you to have it. Ooh. I can play music now. I've received a mini jukebox. It's actually an old do-it-yourself project of mine from many years ago. They're pretty easy to make. So just in case you wanted to make more, I brought the blueprint for you. I learned how to craft a mini jukebox. Well, I'm going to head home. I gotta get this marinara back on the stove. Have a good one. Sweet. I'm just carrying around a jukebox. Like, hey, what's up? Well, I know a couple of recipes. I thought I'd send you one. Maybe it'll help you mine more ore or something. Take care. A bean hot pot. Alrighty then. I think that's Demetrius's favorite dish. I'm just gonna stash that for now. But yeah, the remixed bundles were strange. Because, you know, since I finished one... I'm out of hay. Oh, this is bad. The bad news. But yeah, I finished the game once with the regular bundles, so I kind of went for broke on this one, and I was like, I'm gonna try every new thing. Yeah. I think, what was it, 500 sap was one? I chopped down so many trees. So many trees. Once again, I am the leading cause of deforestation in Stardew Valley. Yeah, that one was not a fun time trying to get that much. The wild medicine or something like that. That one was kind of hard because for the life of me, I couldn't find purple mushrooms. And then trying to get like stuff from the desert. I was like, I can't even get. Why did I? I was like, I can't even get to the desert yet. The hopper's empty. Okay, that's good. It's Saturday. Is Marnie open? Please be open. Please be open. Please be open. I almost had enough. I almost had enough to make it through winter, but not quite. I thought with having the second silo that it would be fine. Here comes the part of the game that I don't like. Trying to build up a store of food. It's easy on my other one because I have like millions of dollars and all I have to do is just like go buy stacks and stacks at a time. But nope, nope, this one we gotta do it the hard way. Okay, let's see. Stick. Ah, get over here. How much do we want to bet? There's nothing in there. Yep. Yeah, I thought I'd be okay with 2 because I didn't have that many animals. I think on my other farm I have 6 silos that I just keep like filled to the brim at all times. When are you going to produce something? I got 1 row and now it's just like, nah. Okay, you say 4 is enough, but on my other farm I have 6 barns. No, 5 barns, 6 coops, completely full to capacity. And they're deluxe. So there's a lot. Okay, we're just gonna get a bunch. Yeah, I have I've had many friends tell me that I'm absolutely insane for getting as many animals as I did. The whole point was to come and give her this tuna. Hello, Anastasia. So you saw the ad I posted. I really appreciate it. Here's your payment as promised. Yeah, no. I was not about doing things small on my first farm. That's... Honestly, if you haven't seen those episodes, which I actually, like, go through the whole tour, it's absolute insanity. Taking care of all those animals usually takes me until about noon or 1. Like, and that's if I start as soon as I wake up. Yeah, there's a lot. And actually on this farm, because to get enough money on this farm, because the first farm, I had over 300 crop spots, I think. Sounds about right. I had so many spots for crops, and that's what I did. I did mostly, like, animals and crops, but then, here, most of this farm is not usable for crops. Which, I'm like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna make money? So, I'll end up probably going very heavy into animals, and when I have enough money and when I actually know where I want to put them, I want to do fruit trees as well. So, yeah, this whole area cannot be used for crops unless I want to hand water them every single day. The only area that I can have sprinklers is down here. This is it. This tiny little plot is all I can use for sprinklers. And of course, once I get the greenhouse, I'll use that. But yeah, everywhere else you can't use sprinklers, so it would take way too much time and energy to water all of the crops. So yeah, that's... Expect a lot of animals on this one. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let's see. And like a lot of times when I'm like streaming, I'll try to have as many like helpful tips and tricks as I can. That's just kind of like, I'm like, I try to be informational. So it's like if somebody has a question or like they're like, oh, I didn't know you can do that. Oh, that would have been bad. I just almost sold my fishing pole. You know what, we're gonna go grab a void essence. We're gonna go see the wizard. And then we're going to go to the secret woods. But yeah, honestly, I'm a little disappointed that I got to the mine through the mine so fast. Okay, if you have watched, like, go back and watch some of the other ones when I talk about how much I hate spending money, even fake money. Like, even if it's fake money, I hate spending money. I will, like, pinch pennies in this game, and I don't know why. I'm like, it's just digital money. But I'm like, nope. I finally bought, in the last episode, I bought the little daisy that I'm wearing in my hair. And I, like, agonized over that. I was like, I don't want to spend the money. I was like, it's like 1,000 gold. I don't want to spend the money. I've already given... Well, fine then. He doesn't want my void essence. But yeah, no, I absolutely hate spending money. And then... What was it? To go to the desert, I'm like, no, like, unless I, like, really, really need to, like, I don't want to go, I don't want to spend the money on it. Okay, we're gonna get you. And I think it just comes from, like, okay, so I still have a steel axe and a steel pickaxe because I haven't upgraded to gold. It's just because I don't want to spend the money. I'm like, I know I should, but part of me just is like, no, we're good. Yeah, on my other farm, it's funny because I end up, I have, what, like $8 million on my other farm, and because I'm at the point where there's nothing I've actually been to the desert, and that's why I passed out, but it wasn't bad, and I actually have my own... It's not necessarily cheating, it's perfectly acceptable in the realm of the games, but I have my own way to get, like, lower down. So it was a little inconvenient, though, because using my pickaxe to try to break some of the nodes was kind of hard, but not too terribly difficult. But yeah, I fully acknowledge that I need to. It's just I haven't wanted to yet. It was hard enough spending the money to upgrade all the barns and whatnot. Although this go around, I'm having problems getting enough resources to actually, like, upgrade things. Cause, like, you know, I went through the mine so fast that, you know, if I need something, I have to specifically go back for it. It's not like I accumulated a ton of stuff while I was going through the mines. I didn't really get that much. So now it's like, okay, if I need... why am I getting so many of those? Like, earth crystals. I have had to go back into the mines several times to go try to find more earth crystals. Or if I need iron, I've gone back several times to go get more iron. I feel like I went a little too fast, and so now I'm having to kind of, like, backtrack, like, oh, okay, like, now I need to go get this, now I need to go get this. Most of which chests? Oh, like in the mines and stuff, or... Like, all of these have... Okay, this one doesn't have. That's... Okay. I was trying not to be a hoarder on this one, because on my other farm, I actually think I only kept 2 chests. This is the only one that I have crops in. And then I have one for each season. Yeah, one for each season, one for crops. This one is for, like, the minerals and stuff. This is for stuff related to the ocean, building materials, seeds, flowers, and anything that's just kind of miscellaneous. That's in there. Yeah, I don't tend... In my first one, I kept, like, every good crop, but since I didn't really see the point in it in this one, because I needed the money more than I wanted to save the crops, I just kind of got rid of, or I sold most of them. So, yeah. That, and honestly, I didn't have too many crops. Of all the things I did, I actually did mostly, like, animals and stuff. I didn't do a whole lot of farming in the beginning. With the sprinklers, I hope to do a bit more of it, but yeah, no, I didn't end up going too hard into crops because I knew that if I did too many crops, and since I didn't have iron to make quality sprinklers, I knew I was going to have to water everything by hand, and that it was going to take a very long time. So, yeah, I just kind of avoided that. Why are you pupper shaking? Go lay down. Go lay down. Hi, princess. I know. Hi, baby. My little co-hosts are roaming around and being weird. No, Mimi, no tennis balls. No, you're grounded still. You're grounded still. No tennis balls. Don't give me that look. Mistress of Evil, go away. Oh, there's a chest in here that has, like, weapons and clothes and my hat that I finally got rid of. I don't know why I keep these. I think you can actually sell these at the Adventurers Guild, but I keep a hold of them just because I think they're kind of cool. It's kind of like a map of where I've been, all the weapons that I started out with. Lucy is sleeping on the floor. I mean, there's really not much more for me to do tonight, so we're just gonna go to bed. Okay, so we have one day left, and then that will complete winter. I am getting a decent amount of gold per day just with, like, my animal products and whatnot, so that makes me happy. Okay. Weather report. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. I can hear the spirits. Spirits are neutral. Queen of Sauce, what do you have to teach me? 'Tis I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish: cranberry candy. Here's this one's interesting because I think this is actually a drink. Here's a fun one to help you celebrate the new year. Cranberries are quite bitter on their own, but submerge them in an ocean of sugar and they'll taste like angel's tears. Here's how to do it. I have learned how to cook cranberry candy. Yeah, I want to say that one's actually... Yeah, it's right here. It's a drink! The first time I saw that and I was like, oh, like we're actually going to be making candies. No, it's just a drink. And I think Vincent, that's his favorite. Put the bait down. Yeah. I think the other thing I used to... I had on my first farm, since I went with like the standard map on my first one, I had that pond in the middle. I put a bunch of crab pots in there, and so every time I would get a snail, I would keep it, and I would say, snails for Vincent. And every snail I would keep just so that I could give it to him, because he loves snails too. I need to probably make a crab pot to actually go in one of the ponds so that I can start getting him snails. Because I really don't want to give him grapes. But yeah, I told one of my friends, was like, if I ever have shirts or something made, like, Ron, why are you groaning, weird pupper? Because like if I ever have shirts made, I'm gonna have it say like one of them be like hashtag snails for Vincent. Okay, so it was you. Auto grabber, that's on the list. Because I really, really don't like having to go through each and every cow, and then sometimes they move around, and sometimes I like lose track of where I'm at. So yes, an auto grabber is like next on the list. Stop trying to drink the profit. Okay, see, like now, I've missed one. Nope, there it is. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was goat's milk. Okay. Let's see. Grab all these eggs. I always end up with eggs that like hide down here, and for some odd reason I cannot differentiate the color. Stop trying to eat things! Hello, Gertrude. Nope. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm having so much fun playing this game as a live stream, because every now and then I'll get like somebody who will say something, or you know, I can see that like there's like right now there's one person viewing, but like I can see that, so it's like every now and then I'm like, oh hey, like even if nobody says anything, I'm like, oh yeah, I can tell that you're viewing, so it's like, hey, how's it going? I just try to keep things kind of fun and like easygoing. Pretty much just people get to laugh at me while I scream because I've encountered something like that pops out at me in the mines. That happened a couple times. What is today? Today is... Lucia, I'm so sorry. I went around the bottom instead of going how I normally do. Okay, so since it is Sunday, we're gonna go check the merchant, and then possibly maybe go to the desert? This could be interesting. Ancient doll. Okay, the ancient doll, I needed it for a bundle, but I ended up giving it to Gunther, and I was so mad about that. But then I ended up getting the cookie recipe from Evelyn and putting that in the bundle instead, so. Bug meat, coconut, melon seed. Nothing truly helpful. All of my dogs are like sitting around me in a little circle, and I'm like, should I be scared? Are they plotting something? Knowing the mistress of evil, it's entirely possible. Isn't that right? Yeah, I have 3 dogs, and they're a little noisy, but I love them. Okay. So what do you think? Is it a good idea to go to the desert? It's neutral, so maybe we won't die? Ow, ow, Mia! Mimi, honey, you gotta get ow, ow, ow. Sharp feet. Yes, if I go to the desert, I need food. Bloop. I always like to carry one of those with me just in case, because there have been times that I get stuck down in the mines. Okay, so we're gonna take both of you, and I might as well take that. that'll be good. Okay, so here's where we're going to see my... It's not cheating, it's a creative winning. Okay, yes, go to the Calico Desert. Okay, here we are. Oh, I should have brought a flower for Sandy, dang it. I'm sorry, Sandy. I'll go say hi, though. As I pick up more stuff. Okay. Cactus, rhubarb. Okay, so... Okay, nothing that I really want. Okay, so here we go. Here's the secret, not so secret little thing that I do. Okay, so on Sundays, this merchant will sell staircases for 1 jade apiece. So my crystallarium in my house is set up with jade. So I will stockpile all of my jade and then spend it on staircases. That is my handy dandy little trick. Because if not, if you want staircases, they're like 99 stone, which to me feels a little excessive, so I use the jade method. Okay. Neutral spirits. Neutral spirits. Although I do have a galaxy blade now, so... The friendship achievements for what? Like in the community center? That like bundle thing? Bombs. That's what I was forgetting. I forgot bombs. Oh well. Looks like we're doing it by hand. Okay, so what friendship achievements? Oh, no, serpents. Go away. Like, I'm trying to think, like... Like, have I befriended everyone, or... 5 heart. Okay, so on my first playthrough, I actually did a completionist playthrough, so I completed everything. I'm 10 hearts with every single person. On here, I'm 5 hearts with at least someone, like, with at least half the town. But yes, I have, on my other farm, I have finished all of them. On this one, I have not. Yeah, it wasn't easy. Sebastian became almost my, like, nemesis because I could never find him to make friends with him. I think he was one of the last people I made friends with. I think it was him and Leah. Him, Leah, and Leo from 1.5. I'm just gonna skip the mummies. Whoa, 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 whoa. But yeah, that's why I say I feel like I rushed the game, because once I got 1.5, I wanted to do a completionist playthrough. I wanted to do everything. So I did everything. yeah, getting everyone to 10 hearts felt like it was going to be impossible. But by that point, I had enough money and resources stocked up that it was just a matter of finding everyone to give them gifts and, like, talking to them every day. This time, I'm quite surprised that I've actually made friends this easily. Especially with Sebastian. Look at that. Already 4 hearts. I know that doesn't seem like very much, but for me and Sebastian, that's a lot. We're practically best friends by my comparison. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not appreciated. That is the fastest way to become friends, is if you give them loved gifts on their birthday, that'll shoot you right up. See, the problem with not giving them gifts is that their friendship meter will actually, like, decrease. You'll lose friendship points every day that you don't, like, talk to them or, like, give them anything. So it makes it harder to become friends with them if you don't at least, like, talk to them or give them something pretty much every few days. I think I've actually already lost a couple hearts on this game just because, like, I think at one point I had 1 star with the dwarf, but because I, like, hardly ever see him and I forget to give him stuff, it decreased. What's wrong, honey? What are you doing? Are you not feeling good? Is that what you're trying to tell me? One of my dogs is, like, staring me in the face, and she just doesn't look like she's feeling good. Yeah. Sick, and she's just looks at me like, Mama, I don't feel good. But yeah, that's the hard thing, is finding time to go and talk to all these people. Especially, like I said, for me, it was Sebastian. I had the hardest time finding the time to go locate him and go deal with him, so we were not friends for a very, very long time. Okay, it's 6:40. We're doing good on time. But yeah, she always comes up to me and she just looks at me. Yeah, well, if you tell him that, he'll get very mad. But yes, he's always working on his computer, or, like, I feel like it's just very hard to find him because sometimes he's hanging out around the pond, or he's hanging out in the saloon, or, you know, he's just, like, walking. I'm eating. But yeah, sometimes it's just hard to find him. And then Leah, I don't know why I didn't make friends with Leah very fast, but I just didn't. So I was, like, constantly, like, walking around with Salad going, where's Leah? Ow, 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 that hurts. I always get stuck on the wrong side of those things. I'm going to eat again. And then Leo. He was hard to become friends with. That's just because I didn't have anything he liked. Oh geez, that's not a... Meh, we're good. I brought a totem with me, so I'm good for quite a while. Whoa. Health's a little low, though. Nah, there we go. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're golden. The one thing I don't like is how this mine never saves your progress. Like, I know it's that way for a reason, but dang it. I hate having to come here every time and like... Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, do not want... Do, 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 do. But yes, the jade trick works very nicely when you're... Which farm? This one or my old farm? Because my old farm's pretty rad, I will say. Took me a very long time to build that one, but I absolutely adore that farm. I miss Elliot so much. Ooh, that was iridium. Still not enough for a bar, but... Oh, yeah, this one, I've had so much fun with it, and the beach farm is so different. Like, it honestly presents such a new challenge, just simply on the parameters of what you can and cannot do. Because it's like, okay, the first time I really did a lot of, like, I did hard crops. That's where I got most of my money to begin with. And then all of a sudden I couldn't do crops like that anymore. And it was like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna make money? And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to make money, because on my first farm, daily, I make probably about $30,000 to $40,000. And that's daily. So it's like, I'm not making nearly as much money as I was. How am I going to get up to that level with this farm? So I'm having to create a whole new game plan on what I'm going to do. I still have no idea what I'm going to do. Go away, you are not wanted. Oh, spicy eel, I want that. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're gonna call it there. We're gonna go. Yeah, this one's been interesting. Half the time I'm like trying to figure out what's the thing. And it just presents a very interesting challenge, because you can't play this farm like any other. Like, it's its own beast. I'm just gonna sell that. I can make an iridium bar. I can make one iridium bar. Let's... It's like, for the first time in forever. Yeah, this is the second iridium bar I've ever made on this farm. Okay, drop off all of the food. Yeah, crab cakes. Where did I get crab cakes from? Ah, I see you are not the first tempered broadsword I have gotten. I'm gonna move you back down to the corner. So this is it. This is the last day of the season. Level 9 mining. And I can now make a crystallarium. Let's see, did we get a big finish? 8,000, that's respectable. Day 1 of spring, year 2. Okay, the thing is, like I said, on my first one, I hoarded so many things, and I still made a ton of money. But I like making the money more than I like hoarding things. And as you can see from the crops that I still have, I still hoard things, but in the start especially, I just need more money. So I try to sell off as much as I can manage to let go of. So, okay, that's why I have, like, the fishing chest. I have one of every fish I caught, because I'm like, I might need this later. Or, you know, some of the crops. I'm like, for some odd reason, somebody might ask for this one random crop. I try to keep, like, one of everything. That's my goal, is to keep, like, one or two of everything. So far it's kept me out of trouble, on this one at least, not, like, overbuying and overspending or whatnot. And I just noticed something. On my first farm, I was given a fireplace during one of the upgrades, I believe. I don't think I ever bought a fireplace. I think I actually had one. In this one, I have no fireplace, and I'm a little perturbed about it. That's a little upsetting. Yeah, I just got the second upgrade, and I have no fireplace. Okay, so now I need beet seeds, but I don't have... I can't do that yet. Okay, but that was the end of this episode. So at the beginning of the next episode, we will be starting a brand new year. I will be back on Friday for that. No jury duty on Friday. I didn't have jury duty today, obviously. But if you enjoyed it, feel free to join my Discord where I talk about my schedule or memes, and there's so much going on in the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. All of my previous episodes, including ones from my previous farm, and one brief mini-sode of a tour of my Minecraft maps. Those are all on YouTube. Feel free to go check that out. There you go. I hope you liked it, and I will be back on Friday for our next episode. Bye!